This is the part of the day where my whole body is stiff. And still learn a few things from Dad, clearly. Lots of heat in this tree. On your hand? Oh, I'm sorry. The first mishap of the day. A yummy grub. Are you hungry? Finally! Uh-oh. So it's another chilly April morning here at the cabin in the woods. I'm heading up to get the four-wheeler. Then I'm going to drive over to my sister and brother-in-law's place just up the road, meet my dad and my brother-in-law there, and we're going to spend the day harvesting dead wood from their property and turning it into firewood, cutting it up and splitting it. This is something that I take a great deal of personal satisfaction doing. I grew up doing it. Today we're going to be introducing my brother-in-law to this sort of work for the first time, and going to see how he likes doing it. They might end up using some wood heat at their place in the near future. There's nothing quite like harvesting the heat you need to keep your family warm from your own property in a way that the government can't touch or say anything about. So let's get started. Here we are, sister and brother-in-law's place. Looks like their puppy Aggie is waiting for me. Hi Aggie, what are you doing? Morning. Just gotta try to make it down this incline here with the splitter and trailer behind me not getting discombobulated. Here we go. Oh Nelly. Oh yeah, we're fine. Now over some rocks and stuff, and then we'll find our spot where there's some deadfall ash up here, I believe. So Dad just felled the first tree, an elm, and we're going to drag it out with the tractor to near where the splitter is and start cutting and splitting it. Going to get us the wood closer to where we want to work on it.
You're pulling the whole thing? Or?
You're going to pull the whole thing, yeah. That way we'll have all the limbs in one spot. You know, we can use them or chip them or whatever we want. You want a bite? But this is solid. There's no rot has set in here. There's lots of heat in this tree. Make sure it doesn't slip off here before he starts pulling. So I'm just going to mark the tree for length now using this stick and this axe, and then we're going to start cutting it up and splitting it and stacking it on the farm wagon. The first mishap of the day. Chain popped off, as it often does, and we forgot the right wrench, but Paul's going to see if he can find the right one. His socket set, and we'll get up and running again. So we ran into some trouble, as often happens when you're having a wood cutting day. We found out that the inertia wood splitter we were using wasn't strong enough to split through this knotty, hard old elm. So Dad's gonna run back to his place and get a stronger splitter, and I'm gonna start cutting up this next elm that he's felling right now. And we'll see if we have better luck with a stronger splitter. Uh-oh. That was close. So Dad's still back at his place getting the stronger hydraulic powered splitter so we can split up this tough old elm. So I'm gonna chop this big tree we just felled into blocks here, and hopefully by the time I'm done, he'll be back with the splitter and we can finally make some real progress. In here like this, like that. What a massive piece from the base here. It's super dense.
Yeah, look at all the rings on that.
Wonder how many growth rings there is there. Just put my hand on it for size comparison. This thing's huge. There's an absolute ton of power in that winch, my goodness. Pretty deep sinkhole here, wouldn't want to fall in this. Yeah, it looks pretty deep. There's still ice down there too. I remember when my dad first taught me to cut and split firewood, and we would go and do it together every fall and use that wood to heat my childhood home through the winter. Back then, we had a chainsaw and an axe, and that's about it. I did all the splitting by hand before he got his first splitter. Nowadays, our equipment is a little more high-tech, but the work is still just as hard and just as rewarding. It's really nice to get that awesome feeling of providing firewood that'll keep you and your family warm all winter. Another big sucker of a tree being pulled in here. These elms are really heavy. Had the log pinch the chainsaw. It's stuck fast. I'm gonna try to get it out with this other saw. I just got a text from my wife. Time to take a break for lunch. Thank goodness. So how's wood cutting so far?
That's pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, tough wood.
Yeah, this elm. Yeah, I've never split elm in my life before. My goodness, but it can't be too much different than ironwood.
It's worse.
It's worse than ironwood?
Yeah, it's worse. Yeah.
Oh, well. You know, Noah, you're doing a great job. I notice you're busily collecting all those branches.
Yeah.
That's good work.
And I collected some others.
Well, this looks amazing. Curry chicken and rice and homemade frittata. Thanks, Editka.
So, we've gassed up the saws, now we're gassing up our saws.
Exactly. Well, lunchtime done. Time to get back to it. Oh, you okay, Edward? You fell down? Let's make sure you're okay. Did you fall down on the driveway? On your hand? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I think it'll be okay. You want Uncle Robert to kiss it better? Here. You'll be okay. Okay, I'm gonna go find the saw and fire it up again. Lily's here visiting with her cousins. Hey, Lily. Have a hug. Oh, I love you, sweetheart. Have fun.
Flowers. Okay, pick one for you. Forgot.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. That is so sweet. I love it. Well, can still learn a few things from Dad, clearly. What do you have there, sweetie?
I found a cow tooth.
A cow tooth? Cool. Let me see. Wow, look at that. That is a cow tooth. That's really cool. So one of the trickiest jobs on wood cutting days is cleanly cutting off the stumps, like this big old nasty elm stump behind me. So of course I've chosen that particular job for myself. Out of gas. Okay, got it filled up. Time for round 2. Finally! Are you enjoying that stump that Uncle Robert made, Edward?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm on it.
You're on it. Yes, you are.
I love Shia.
Wow, look at him go. This is the part of the day where my whole body is stiff. Everything's aching. But it's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon and we must continue. We've only got about half a load and we want to make our day's work count. So onward and upward. disgusting grub living in this log. Probably a pine beetle grub or something. Oh, I just spotted another one of those grubs down there. There it is. Weird looking thing. Anyone hungry? Okay, I got a bug for you.
Piece of pasta.
Here you go. A yummy grub. Are you hungry? No? You changed your mind? I understand. Well, we're done for the day. We got a full farm wagon load of wood, a good feeling of productivity, and there are a few less dead elms here on my sister and brother-in-law's property. Good feeling to harvest our own heat from our own family properties, and a very rewarding and tired feeling at the end of the day here. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time. My wife has come to refresh me with water and snacks. Thanks, babe. Oh, and pills, because I have a bit of a headache. You are awesome.
And
Who's happy?
on this next